Alright, peace, my beautiful friend. This is going to be your reading. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, I very much want to thank you, for supporting, right, my company and getting a reading with us, me. Alright, so without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so, in this reading, we're going to be covering, your sun, your moon, your Venus, your Mars, and your ascendant. You feel me? And I'll be explaining what these planets mean and all that good stuff. So, first and foremost, I have you have, right, I should say. So, we're gonna begin with your ascendant, your rising sign. So, you have your ascendant in the sign Sagittarius, right? So just to run your top three real quick with you, you have your sun in Aries, your moon in Taurus, and your ascendant in Sagittarius. So I don't know how well versed and deep into astrology you are, but the sun, the moon, and the ascendant, these are the primary identificators of the individual's like character, personality, their individuality, so it's like these three energies, they compose the avatar which moves in the physical world. You feel what I'm saying? But then it's like, yeah, I'll leave it at that. They ultimately highlight and signify you, like, as the soul. And then, yeah, so your sun, your moon, and your ascendant primarily help you understand so let me break it down. Let me explain. So your sun, right, it signifies your self-expression, the things that you bring energy and bring attention to and bring awareness to. You feel what I'm saying? The sun also gives life to the sign it's in and the house it's in. You feel what I'm saying? The sun vitalizes things. It signifies your ego, your individuality, how you identify with yourself. The sun, right, when you think of the sun, let me give this contrast between the sun and the moon to further expand the sun. So whereas the moon signifies your inner makeup, the moon is like the domestic life. You feel me? It's your emotions, how you react and respond to the world. It's also like your comfort zone, So the moon is your internal self, your mind, right? Let's say like when you sit down in your meditation, right, and your eyes are closed, then you are in your moon. But like meditation is just tapping into the present moment, right? And not trying and just tapping into the present moment and feeling. You feel me? That's very much your moon. So your moon is your emotions and your inner world, and it signifies the subconscious mind. Okay, so right, that's the moon. It signifies your inner world, but then the sun signifies your outer world, what you push out into the world, and what you're okay with people that are not even close to you seeing. You feel me? But your moon is reserved to those closest to you, right? And then your ascendant, it signifies like it just signifies raw attributes and characteristics that are assigned to you. So we've explained how like your sun signifies how you express yourself into the outside world, how you come into the world. Not come into the world, but like how you give yourself to the world. Like the sun is a flashlight. But then we discuss how the moon is how you react and respond, right? The moon reflects the light of the sun. So yeah, but then the ascendant is like when you're not reacting and when you're not acting, but you're just being and you're just in your element, right? This is when you tap into your first house. The first house signifies the personal life. You feel me? It deals with things that are very personal to you. And your ascendant is in Sagittarius, so let's begin with that. So with you having your ascendant in Sagittarius, right, you are naturally a very like free-spirited individual. You feel me? You enjoy your freedom. You enjoy having fun. It's like when I think of the Sagittarius energy, you feel me? I do think of this like childlike freedom of expression, but it's more like, so Sagittarius is signified by a horse, right? Specifically the centaur. A centaur, right? A half man, half horse. But when I think of Sagittarius, you feel me? I also think of like an open field and like all these wild horses, right? Just running and being themselves and being free. You feel me? That's what Sagittarius is all about. It's all about enjoying life and having experiences, you feel me, and exploration. So hold on, let me look at where you have yeah, so that's what Sagittarius is all about, you feel me. There's more to say. So with your ascendant being here in Sagittarius, so for instance, I have a friend, right, and he's like a multi-millionaire, right? He's made so much money. And this guy has his ascendant in Sagittarius as well, you feel me? So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, right? And Jupiter is a benefic planet. It's a planet of expansion, right? It deals with wealth, prosperity, success, money, you feel what I'm saying? So yo, this shit is crazy. We're about to get into your reading. Because you have fourth house energy, and I'll explain how that's relevant to you. Okay, anyways, and so that's what Sagittarius does. It expands. It's a very warm energy, very inviting, you feel me? Very welcoming. And so Sagittariuses typically tend to be in of themselves, like kind, they're very kind, and like they have this generous, charitable energy about them. But it's like at the same time that energy is reciprocated as well. Like a Sagittarius individual may find themselves being lucky in life and being blessed, and yeah, being blessed in ways that others may not be, you feel me? The Sagittarius energy, it's an energy that deals with like faith as well, right? It deals with religion, and like a higher power, you feel what I'm saying? Sagittarius is the sign that is associated with the higher mind, you feel what I'm saying? So Gemini and Sagittarius are opposites, you feel me? But it's like Gemini and Sagittarius, they're the most opposite signs. I mean, they're the most similar opposite signs. It's like the way that I would say the opposition expresses itself the most between Gemini and Sagittarius is that Gemini is the student and Sagittarius is the teacher, you feel what I'm saying? Sagittarius is all about comprehension as well, you feel me? Awareness and realization, and so yeah, a lot of Sagittariuses have a strong inclination and a desire to want to learn and educate themselves and just understand information, you feel me? It's a very philosophical sign, and like I said, it's a sign that deals with the higher mind. So it's and it's also a seer, you feel me? Sagittarius is very orientated towards sight, you feel what I'm saying? And so thus you in of yourself are I want to use the word like prophetic. When I say seer, how do I mean? When I say seer, I mean like Sagittarius's, like Aquarius's, they can be very innovative, you feel me? And see things and know things that other people may not know and or may be incapable of grasping. Like the Sagittarius energy, it produces preachers, for example, you feel me? It produces scholars, people that have that type of awareness, that type of knowledge, that type of understanding, you feel me? But not astrology. Sagittarius very much can express through like religion, you feel me, as well, for sure. But like with your ascendant being in Sagittarius and your chart ruler being Jupiter, let's see where you have Jupiter at. But ultimately, this energy makes for a very like benefic, blessed sort of life, where it may seem that like, hold on, I want to look at, okay, so you have Jupiter and Gemini in the 7th house. Jupiter and Gemini in the 7th house. Okay, that's interesting. So with you having Jupiter and Gemini in the 7th house, and then you having your ascendant